Hi, my name is Anne Marie, and I'm a member of the Sunfire Stables with another installment of I Signed Up for the Show Team, What's Next? Our topic today is braiding. We are going to be doing Braiding Gage, my little horse, and I'm here with Abby, and she's going to tell us what kind of braid she's going to do, and then she's going to demonstrate it. So, Abby, take it away.
Okay, so I'm going to do a running braid on him. This is what we typically do for the English horses on the show team. If you don't have like an Arab or a Morgan horse, you're typically going to braid their manes. So I'm going to show you how to do a running braid. So you take the first section at the front of their mane, and then you're just going to basically French braid it all the way down their mane. And with English horses, this is to accentuate their neck.
Abby, does it matter if you braid over the top or under the bottom on a French braid?
This is how I braid it. I don't really think it matters in the classes.
Okay.
But I think I'm braiding on top?
Yeah, you're braiding on top. I think they call it Dutch if it's under.
And Gage is nice because he's got a long mane that continues all the way down his neck.
Right. But not too long that it's, you're struggling with the longness of it.
Yeah. And there are horses that have really, really thick manes too. So their braids are going to be a little bit more puffier at the end, mainly like Stormy.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing too is for this demonstration, and normally you would not use black bands on a horse with a white or light colored mane, but for the purpose of the demonstration, Abby chose to do this. It's also nice for demonstration purposes that Gage's mane is lighter than his hair color, because you can see Brego in the next stall. I don't know if we would have been able to see as well. So.
Yeah, usually you want a band color that matches your horse's mane so that it doesn't stick out.
Okay. Or clear? Do you have clear bands?
I do have clear,
okay.
But they tend to show up whiter.
Oh.
So just keep that in mind.
So you
would have like a dark horse.
Right. So clear would be better on a light colored mane.
Yep. And then black for horses that have black or dark brown manes.
Okay.
They do make chestnut color bands too.
Oh, neat. I wonder if maybe Amanda uses those when she bands River.
Western horses are different. They sometimes do a different color than the mane to accentuate the band.
Oh. Oh.
In English, you usually want one that matches their mane.
Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
And I'm done this a lot, so I'm quite fast. It's usually not going to go this quick. But so you want to give yourself enough time before your classes to get your horse braided up.
And so this is only for English, though. You don't leave it in for when they go to Western.
Nope.
You would take this braid out.
Yep. So then once I get to the end, I just braid it normally until I get to the bottom. And then I put a band at the bottom of this one. And to make like a really clean look, if you can, you want to take another band and tuck this up.
Oh, so you roll it under, okay,
yep.
And then band it again.
Band it again. A couple times.
What are you doing on Friday, Abby?
Nothing. And then I like to do it one more time.
Okay.
So it sits underneath, and that just gives it a really clean look.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Oh, Abby. Oh my gosh. Hi, Gage. I know. Look at how handsome you look. Very good. Okay, and then what other kind of braiding do you do then? I'm going to just do this real over the top. Look at you. And he's standing fairly quietly here with his grass, so... Then there are rules to braiding, though, too. If you braid a mane, you have to braid the tail. If you braid the tail, you have to do the forelock, or what are the rules?
If you braid the tail, you have to braid the mane.
Okay.
You don't have to braid the tail if you braid the mane. But we usually do both of them.
Okay. Are you going to do his forelock?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for this, What I usually do is I start a French braid on the top.
Good boy. Yeah. Excuse me. You know, I think too, people get paid very well when they get expert in these things.
Yeah.
I was looking at a magazine yesterday at the Hunter jumper braids,
Yes.
and oh my gosh.
Those are a little bit different, but
Yeah,
there are people
yeah.
that are like really good at this.
I mean, they charge $90 to $100, you know, $50 to $100 to do, you know, one thing and then another for another amount for another thing. So that's okay. French braid all the way down is,
Yep,
and then
so
regular braid,
Yep. Once you hit the
tail of the tail of the forelock.
So I just braid it all the way down. And obviously, before your class, you want to make sure that this is super tight.
Sure.
Usually, I recommend like a stool so that you're higher up.
Right.
But
Right.
He's pretty short, so.
Yeah, he's only 53 inches tall.
So for certain horses, you can leave their forelock down like this.
Okay.
And you just tuck it underneath their brow band on the bridle.
Very cute. Now, in what instance would you roll it under? If that would be maybe like a hunter jumper kind of situation,
Yeah.
or
So then you would
tuck it under like that
under.
and then reband it.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's adorable too. Okay. Then what's next?
You can also braid your tail. And for this one, I also do a French braid, but you can do different types of braiding. You can do like a fishtail if you know how to do that. But you want to be careful because they have the bone in their tail. You do not want to braid their bone into the braid. It'll cut off the circulation to their tail.
Which is not a good thing.
So what you want to do,
I hope I'm getting this here.
at the top of the tail, it's just going to start like a normal French braid. And then you braid in.
From the outside in like a regular braid.
Yep.
And it looks kind of like you went a little bit under, like the bottom of the tail to get that, those little snippets.
Super tight on the top, just not so that you're suffocating the bone, but if you're at the top, it should be okay. You just want to grab the mane all the way around. You got a thick tail.
Yeah. Yeah, Hoppy's, a lot of times his was long, it was almost to the ground, but you know, through, I put it in a tail bag and that didn't work real well. So I braided it actually, and it broke off. So, ooh, no, really, what are you doing? This is great, Abby. Oh, and I'm going to show this weekend, and all I'm doing is English. So this is pretty cool.
So I'm just gonna go one more pass.
Usually, okay.
I'd say you want to leave the bottom of their tail still puffy. You want just the top of it to be braided.
Okay. Oh, that looks really nice.
Okay, so now what I'm gonna do
is
braid it down like a normal braid, and it'll sit on top of his tail.
Would you ever put a ribbon on it, or do you braid anything into it, or not for a typical show?
No, not usually. Not for these open shows.
Okay.
Then I put a band. So if it sticks out like this, you can actually tuck this underneath.
Okay, so you could leave it straight, or
if it lays flat, yes.
Okay.
But usually we'd probably band it one more time right there, and then make sure it lays flat.
Oh, great. Do you have any other suggestions for people, Abby, for, just taking their time, learning how to braid, watch
Yeah.
people do it?
I would definitely learn how to do the braid. Definitely if you can come out and practice before like a lesson or something. And then if you do need help, there are plenty of people who have braided before who could probably assist you during the show season.
Great, Abby, thanks so much. Okay, so I'm gonna get back in the shot here. So again, like Abby said, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments and we'll be sure to answer as many as we can. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next video. Bye.